What the hell is today here? The 19th? March 19th, 2018. Dear George Clooney and Oprah Winfrey. Mentioned last night, news show that you guys sent money to these kids with this organization that they're creating. Why the hell would you do that? Why would you do something like that? Do you have any idea what's going to happen now? You sent them money. You know what they're going to do with that money? The first thing they're going to do with the money? All of them? They're going to trade in their childhoods. That's the first thing they're all doing. So what the hell is the matter with you? Is there anything else you need to know than that? You people can't think. Basic, common actions are seemingly impossible for them to connect. Now that this is right down my research alley, which quite frankly everything is, let's play this out. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen over the next 25 years. These kids don't even have to do it. I can tell them, I can guarantee them 100%, 25 years down the road, exactly where they're going to be. Exactly. I can save them all 25 years of their lives. Did you ever think, what do they plan on doing? Well, let's see. They didn't come up with anything different. They're going to say different words? No, that's not going to do anything. Trust me. The fact that they're kids, they don't know who their enemies are. So the basic reality is they're going to do what their parents have done, or what the generations before. What they are doing now, they may do it bigger and better. Who knows? The fact of the matter is, it doesn't work. If it worked, they wouldn't be in this predicament. Hello? And yet they're going to follow that same path. Go ahead and ask Vice President Biden about his sexual assault stuff. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it at all. He was on a college conference with college leaders across the country. I'm not really sure why somebody sent me the link, but I listened to it. And I happen to like Joe Biden. I think he's a great guy. He really is a mensch. There's no question about it. Just confused. Pretty much like everybody. Like you're sending these kids money. They need information, not money, not money, not money. But the right information, not the stuff that's got them here. Okay? And not what you all are doing, which is a cleanup crew, which is also ridiculous. They're going to wind up in the same exact boat. Joe Biden, 25 years he did it. He was so proud of it. You know, and he said he's going to do this till his last dying breath. I'm thinking he absolutely will. First of all, it's gotten worse over time. So how do you perceive something after doing it for 25 years and it's gotten worse over time? How do you perceive that as a success? And how do you keep doing the same thing? It's like, wait a second here. Something's missing. And I got it. And none of you have a chance in hell doing what you're doing. And that is so obvious by the consistent and constant results. Keeps getting worse. It would help if you knew who your enemies were. You know, the people shooting in the theaters. Oh, by the way, Where's the American Psychological Association? Where's the mental health experts? They can't help you out either. You ever notice they're not around? Where's Dr. Phil? He's nowhere to be found. You know why? Because they don't know. And by the way, that organization and that industry, not the people within it, but the industry itself, is not really on your team. They've been taken over long ago. That's why you won't see them involved in any of this stuff. They don't show up anywhere. Imagine if the medical industry was like that. And there was some kind of disease that came out or some kind of disaster, and they're all over TV. Where the hell's the psychology industry? You don't hear from them ever. Nobody. Not a little curious? Don't you think that's curious? I mean, that's not like a mistake. It's intentional. It's intentional. It's intentional. Stop giving money to these kids. Do you understand? They need information. They need the right information. Okay? And they don't need anything. They need to be kids. Okay? They need to be kids. That's what they need to be. If they're going to be stupid and trade in their childhood, which would be stupid in and of itself, say that they're too immature to even make that decision. Because they don't know. Listen, we're all like 10 years too immature throughout our whole entire life. Really that simple. We're like 10 years too immature. We knew what we knew 10 years ago, things would go smoother for everybody. I think that's what it comes down to. We're like 10 years too immature. And these kids are going to ruin their lives. They're going to repeat what everybody else has done already. And it doesn't work. And it's not going to work. It cannot work. It's not possible. If you could see the landscape, it's not possible. You think you have all these different enemies. You've got child abuse, spousal abuse, and then you got bullies, and you got bullies in schools, and then you got workplace, and then you got these people shooting things, and you got people starting fires, and all this crap. How many frickin' organizations do you have? These are all categories. These kids are taking one category. Guns. It's not the guns. The guns have nothing to do with it. That's a distraction. What do the guns have to do with this? Nothing. Zero. Zero. Stop focusing on the guns. Okay? The guns aren't going to change a damn thing. Not a damn thing. They'll get them illegally. I mean, you're done with crazy people. Do you understand that? They don't follow laws. You're going to write laws. These people don't follow laws. What kind of bullshit nonsense is all that? What are you talking about? This is all bullshit nonsense. This is how you got here. It's because you're focused on this bullshit nonsense. We're going to write laws. No, who are you writing laws for? The guy that went in there and shot people? Like he gives a shit about laws? Are you freaking serious? Who are you writing laws for? Is anybody else? But when all these laws that they've written for all these situations, how many of those actually ever applied after that? Seriously, it's ridiculous. All right, laws. Don't write laws. What are you writing laws for? Why don't you deal in prevention? Because the psychology industry doesn't. They don't even have that word in their vocabulary. Prevention. Because the psychology industry doesn't. They don't even have that word in their vocabulary. Prevention. They don't even have that word in their vocabulary. Prevention. 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 They don't even have that word in their vocabulary. That's the stories. But the actions tell a much different reality. 180 degrees opposite reality. Right? I mean, the idea is to stop this, right? That's the idea, right? You want to stop it. Right? But you guys have no clue how. Nor do you ever ask questions. Ever. You just keep repeating the same shit over and over again. And then you go clean up the mess. Clean up. We're going to have a telethon. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up. Yeah. Listen. Your enemies appreciate it. That's all I can tell you. They appreciate the help. because that stuff would sort of like pile up and it would actually wind up leaking back to them somehow. Let their shit pile up. Or we can just let you know who they are in advance, which is a better option. We can let them know who they are in advance. How's that for a better option? We can let them expose themselves. But I don't think people aren't interested in that. Now we're going to send money to kids and they can trade in their childhoods. That's what we're going to do. Because we don't know what else to do. And we want to help. Got it. That doesn't help. That will hurt. Trust me. That will hurt. Even if they were on the right path, which they're not, but even if they were, bad idea. They have one childhood, and they have the rest of their lives to deal with garbage and crap. They don't need to start that now. Okay? Forget it. Forget it.